Abdel just mentioned me in a post. Really ragging on JavaScript.
Hi everyone, and welcome to my video for the Napkin Challenge.
The Napkin Challenge typically refers to two popular concepts. This is a chaotic prank or joke where one person asks for a napkin to clean up a minor spill. Instead of handing them a normal paper napkin, their friend dramatically rips the t-shirt right off the back of a third person. Does Abdel want me to rip the shirt off of another person? Professional world, the back of the napkin challenge is an ideation test. The goal is to take a massive, complex business concept or project and distill it into the simplest form so that it can be easily drawn or mapped out on the small napkin. It forces participants to focus on the big picture and avoid overly technical jargon. That's probably it. It's probably not the t-shirt one. So I've had this idea for an app that I've actually wanted to make for a while. So this is a good motivation to go and do it. What I want to do is create an app for group decision making. So you can always like, hey, I want to go to this restaurant. I want to go to this restaurant. I want to go to this restaurant. Or, hey, we should go to this movie. We should go to this movie. Or even for any decision, like what kind of dog should we get? Or what kind of just anything, any decision that you could make as a group. And what you can do is you can come up with ideas and then you can vote. And that's always like, it's fine, but it forgets some things. What I really want is essentially just a chat app where you're talking back and forth with your friends about like, the restaurant I want to go to should have pizza. They should have vegan options. Oh, I want pasta, and like whatever those options are. And you're just having a normal human conversation with your friends. And then over on the side, I want like just a ranked order, like, hey, this is like a 95% match for your application, and this is what you should be able to do. So this is kind of what I've sketched here. So I've uploaded my wireframe to AI Studio and need to give it a little bit of a description before I can submit it. So I'm going to say, chat application where AI ranks the decisions based on message history, should be able to go back to previous messages to see the ranking at that time. Store everything in Firestore, require authentication. So that's it. That's all the prompt that I'm going to give, along with the drawing that I put in, and we'll see just how far it's able to go with that. Okay, so it's created the first iteration of my app called Logic Core AI. I'm able to log in, which is still wild to me that login is just that easy. And now that I'm logged in, let's see if I can create a new decision room. I want to decide what day should we have a party. And let's say, let's get together sometime this week. And it seems like that failed. But here we've detected 2 errors running the code. I'm just going to click fix. Okay, so we think we've fixed the first couple of errors. So I'm going to go back to this application and I'm going to suggest an idea. Let's hang out sometime this week. And it's already got Friday, Saturday, Thursday, Wednesday. Great. So it ranks them. And I will say Thursday doesn't work for me. So now Thursday has dropped off the list entirely, and we've got the other days of the week, which is great. So let's add another user to this. To add another user, I'm going to deploy this application. So let's publish. And just like that, it's live. So let's go to this app. And that original chat is still there. So now I've got 2 different users of this application. The second user, maybe they can't do Friday. I can't do Friday. And now Friday has immediately updated on both of these screens. So Thursday and Friday have already dropped down to the bottom. Let's create another decision. What movie should we see? All right, I think I met the requirements of the challenge. Definitely learned a few things along the way. Pretty good results, given that it was able to create authentication and create a database and a whole bunch of other things within AI Studio. So pretty happy with that. I'll pick a few more folks. And knowing that there's a different kind of napkin challenge, make sure to hang on to your shirts because it seems like people are after them.